Are we here? And we are here. Hello, everyone. Long time no see. It has been a minute and a half. How are you guys doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for coming, those of you who are here to celebrate this day with me. I really appreciate your presence here. And yeah, no major plans for this video, just getting together, catching up. I haven't been live for a while, so this is kind of different for me, you guys. It's almost like getting my land legs back. I'm like, whoa, on live? What? But yes, I'm more than anything excited and just happy. It's my birthday. I'm turning 26 today. Turning 26, not quite 26 yet. I turned 26 at 3:14 p.m. So I'm still technically 25, but I won't tell if you won't. But yes, you guys, how are you doing? Feel free to say hi in the chat. I think I have a birthday twin in here. Queen Baby says it's also her birthday or their birthday. So happy birthday to you. Yeah, you guys, I'm just here to like basically have a Q&A just to chat it up. You got, just chop it up, see how you guys are doing. I guess I could give you guys a few life updates since it's been a while since we've met face to face. I've been using my little chibi, like the little baby Geisha Dedra cartoon drawn for me by a grafted branch. So that's been like my preferred way to do videos these days, but there's nothing quite like a live. So here we are. Thank you. Thank you so much. Daniela Piero sends hearts. Mia Woman says happy birthday. Shadow Dragon also says happy birthday. And Zakia Mariposa said I share a birthday with her aunt. It's very cool. Kira P says happy birthday as well. And Queen Mickey said happy birthday too. So thank you all you guys for your birthday wishes. Let's see, where do I start? I'm not sure if I've been live in the year 2021 just yet, or maybe I have. It's been a while, you guys. It's been quite some time. Nowadays, working from home, life has been mixed. I think like many other Americans, life has been a big question mark for a while. I had a ton of plans, had to cancel those, made more plans, and still have those plans. So I don't want to reveal anything prematurely because you guys will definitely be the first ones to hear when those plans finally get finalized. But I have a ton of stuff that I want to do, especially now that I'm in like the second half of my 20s. Like it's really that time to like really race to the finish line and really make the most of like this time in my life. So I'm taking the opportunity to try a bunch of different things. Some of you may know that I am currently in a web series called The Reckless Behavior, the series. For those of you who haven't checked it out yet, I highly recommend that. It's hard to talk and type at the same time. But Reckless Behavior, the series, it's in the chat now. And I, thank you. Yes, I have a princess crown. It's always hanging on my wall, but I don't know. I just feel so regal when I wear it. But Reckless Behavior, the series, is an independent series created by Michaela B. Shelton. And it's on YouTube, so you guys check it out if you want. I am in episode 4. That is my debut. And this coming Tuesday for episode 6, I will be in that episode as well. So if you guys want to check it out, then feel free to see. It's kind of bittersweet because I've always wanted to act, I've always wanted to be on stage. I mean, obviously, as you guys can see here, I really have like a knack for being like in front of the camera. So it's different to be in it as an actress. And, it's something that I wanted to do when I was in Japan, and I didn't really get an opportunity to do that. So I feel like I'm kind of getting what I wanted in a different way. And, life is like that sometimes. You don't exactly get what you want the way you think you're going to get it, but it still works out in the end. So I'm here acting. I also did like a cameo in a movie coming out called Trimmer. Yeah, you guys, I have like an IMBD too. Oh my gosh. Yes. So I got a lot of different things. Oh, Kai Clark says she's at work. I know, I'm sure a lot of people are working right now. I consider doing one tomorrow, doing a live tomorrow when more people are off work. But I actually am running a marathon tomorrow. Surprise. Kawaii says, "Otanjobi omedetou. Arigatou. Thank you." Dion says, Dean says, happy birthday. Thank you, Dean. Sherry says, happy birthday. I know it's been so long. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing a lot with myself, you guys. Follow me on Instagram at Geisha Dedra. I post there not every day, but more than YouTube. Or at least I feel like I'm more accessible on there than I am on YouTube. Yeah, so running a marathon tomorrow. Am I prepared? Mostly. Am I ready? Mostly. Am I excited? Am I excited? Yes. Am I nervous? Also, yes. So it'll be my first time running 26 miles. Haven't done it before. I do like to run. So I think I've got the endurance, but are my legs ready? That's the gag. Are my legs ready though? But yeah, 26 is going to be like a year of trying a lot of things and kind of alluding to what I mentioned before with you guys that I have a few projects coming out. And I guess I don't want to reveal too much because I need that anticipation to build. But I definitely have a few musical projects coming out in my 26th year. So there's that to look forward to. Dean says, "You look gorgeous as always. I love seeing you glow." Thank you. And I feel happy to be back, like in front of you guys. And you guys, to be honest, life has been kind of like a salad, like a mixed salad. Like there's been some pieces that are like this and some parts that are like this, but overall it's just kind of like a lot of different things. And that's basically what life has been like for me for like the past, I guess it's been a few months since I've been, maybe 6 months since I last spoke with you guys face to face. Um, but I'm making it happen the way I can, you guys. I know I'm a YouTuber. I do like the whole influencer thing, but like I actually like have a whole bunch of stuff that happens outside of just social media. So bear with me. But I do have a lot. Oh, I just read a comment. Dean says, leave us in suspense like how Susan did yesterday. I'm grateful to share your birthday with you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, with a lot of these things, like for example, like the TV show, not the TV show, the web series, and and a few other things. I just don't want to like say too much too soon because I don't want to jinx it. Because we're still in production for this thing that I want to share with you guys, and I don't know how many people will be interested. I have a lot of different things that I do, but it is musically related. Like I said, I am going to be releasing something. Um, and it'll be a first time releasing anything. But yeah, I mean, not to harp on that too much. I mean, I'm here to really answer any of you guys' questions that you may have, or just chat. I don't know. It's really open. Um, but yes, Lo-Fi says, "Wow, will be sending you so many good vibes tomorrow for your marathon." Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm mostly ready for it. I think I'm getting like the last minute jitters where I'm just like a little restless, but overall I'm ready for it. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I actually was training for a marathon last year in August and it got canceled. So because of COVID, obviously, COVID is like the reason for all of these things, but where there's a will, there's a way. So I saw there was a marathon happening the day after my birthday. 26, running 26 miles. Coincidence? I think not. So that's why I signed up. And yeah, here we are, my birthday, and tomorrow is the marathon. So, it's happening. And, I'm mostly excited for it. It's just, in life, there's certain things that you can depend on people to do for you, and then certain things that only you can do for yourself. So this is one of those things. This is one of those things. It's like no one's going to do it for me. If I want to, I have to make the time and I have to do the prep and I've got to be the one to put the feet to the street and make it happen. So that's what I'm doing for myself. Oh, happy birthday. A single ginger. Thank you for saying happy birthday. I appreciate it. Dean asks, I'm excited to see what kind of music you'll have. Fighting. Yes. Usually, you guys, I do a lot of different stuff. I actually saw a comment from Kawaii Love says, so many dreams and goals to do. Yes, so many dreams and goals, so many different things. Um, Gosh, where do I start? It's been so long. See, if I was here more frequently, then you guys would be more updated. But I feel like I'm like vomiting all of my thoughts onto you guys right now. But it's okay. We've got time. I'm planning on being here for an hour, so we're only 10 minutes in. But yes, I had a dream of running this marathon. Like I kind of mentioned, I've been wanting to do that for a while, so that's happening tomorrow. Doing like the talent thing. I'm not in technically in an how can I say? I'm not in a talent group right now, but I am a member of Backstage, which is like kind of like a recruiting site. And I've gotten several gigs on there. That's how I got on the movie as an extra. That's how I got into like a few like infomercial kind of things. I don't know if you guys will see me on TV or anything. I don't know if it's at that point or how big these particular organizations are, but I'm doing it, you know, I'm doing it, you guys, I'm doing it. So I'm happy to say that. Planning some travel later this year. Also, like a little personal gift to myself. Bought myself a all expenses paid trip to a country. And yeah, so that'll be happening, and I'll do a live there too. So that'll happen in about a month, in August. But yeah, I've just been doing a bunch of different stuff in production right now for this musical project that I'm working on for myself, and it's all going to be original, no covers. I know I did When You Believe last Christmas, but I'm planning on releasing another cover. I have another cover planned to release soon, but later on, I have like this original project that is like my baby right now, and I'm just really trying to nurture it in these stages. So I don't want to say too much, but I do want to like, you know, leave that with you guys, so you guys can have something to look forward to. I also want to get back into lives again. It's been a while since I've been in you guys' faces, but it's almost like you guys, if I can be totally transparent with you guys, a lot of the plans I made for 2021 have like crashed and burned. Like many people, they made plans and then life had other plans and stuff like that, you know, same old cliche. But basically, what I'm doing right now is taking like this unintended turn of events and turning it to a direction that works for me. And that's very vague, but you'll have to take my word and trust me for this one, because I'm doing a lot and I've got a lot planned, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. And you guys will definitely be the first to know. Um, like I said, I do have my Instagram, Geisha Dedra, which I post to pretty frequently, but you know, YouTube is also a way to find me. Um, but yeah, sorry, I'm gonna read some more of these. If you guys have any questions about anything, really, feel free. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna read some more of these. Oh, sorry. Oh my, there's quite a few more than I expected. Kawaii Love says, mine is a bunch, and what should I do? I know, so many dreams, so little time, you know, but I think that this is a great, like, I don't know, like, we are the best time to do something is now, especially when you have like the drive to do so. So, at least for me in this musical project, I've wanted to do it for a while. I've actually, you guys, believe it or not, this musical project has been like 5 years coming. Like I started doing this like back in college before I even went to Japan. I was like making all this stuff, and it just kind of like sat collecting dust in the corner, and I just kind of let it be. I was like, oh yeah, like who, everyone wants to be a SoundCloud rapper. Like what? You know, like let me just, I can do it for my enjoyment because it's for fun, like first and foremost. Even YouTube, like it's for fun. You know, I'm not sure if will lead to a career, but I do enjoy being here with you guys. So similarly, you know, that was just like for my enjoyment. Um, but you know, whenever I like met with people, they're like, you know what? Like, have you ever considered like releasing this stuff? Like maybe putting out like an album or a mixtape or something? And you know, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should. So, haha, revealed a little more. Um, thinking of some release dates, nothing set in stone just yet, but anyway, I'll keep reading. Yukari says, love you. Thank you, Yukari. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Or I guess this is like the also love sign. Um, yes. So Dean says, one step at a time. Don't spoil us with everything you have in store. You're spoiling us right now, which is more than enough. Thank you. Yeah, it's just a lot of planning and preparation, you know. I think that with a lot of these projects, and even with you guys have seen, I've done like this Idols of Color series where, you know, in at least the Japanese like idol industry, it's very like saturated with like very monotonous looking girls. I was actually talking to one of my Japanese students, and you guys, I teach Japanese on the side, just so you know. Just feel free to email me if you're interested in getting lessons from me. I have a few students right now, but one of them who was a major inspiration to me personally, she's really cool. I really admire her. She would mention how, you know, if only they were able to have like a POC, like a real POC girl, like a African diaspora girl to to do to do basically what all of these, you know, cookie cutter like idol girls are doing. And I was like, you know what, that is so true. And we were just brainstorming, like, oh my gosh, where would she be from? What would she like? Like, what would she be in the group? Like, what's her personality? Like, what's her origin? What is her struggle? And we basically came up with Aisha Ibiyemi, which was about a year ago that I released her voiceover, just with a bunch of our ideas that we combined basically to create the character. And, you know, with a lot of these idol groups, especially Love Live, which is what she and I kind of relate to, Love Live is usually like color based. So there's like a girl whose theme is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. There's like all of these girls. There might even be like a white and black themed character. Um, and basically, I just kind of took that idea and ran with it. So now we have Idols of Color series, and you know, the views aren't too hot. I realize that a lot of people don't follow me for this kind of thing. But I really do like it. And like I said, like it's for like my enjoyment. Like this is the kind of stuff that like I like wish someone would put out. So basically we've got girls. I've got stories for every girl for each color, and that's what's going to be coming out indefinitely, basically until all the colors are done. But um, you guys saw, thank you so much for your support for Mimi Kingston. She's our Jamaican girl. Her color is green, super cool. Her voiceover is out. And you guys, I voice all of them. I voice all of them. And it's kind of hard because they're all different, but I also voice act. So yeah. And then before her, we had Cleo Rose, which was pink. So we have pink, green, purple, red, orange, yellow. And there's all of them will be out hopefully within the next few months. Like one a month is what I'm thinking. But yeah, you guys. So just trying a bunch of different things, getting my feet wet, seeing how people are responding to certain things. Um, you know, do real life acting, voice acting, and like a few other voiceover things. But yeah, gonna read some more of these, just kind of rambling. My sister got me this cup today, well, this glass, and it says, Happy birthday to my partner in wine. Get it? Like, not partner in crime. Ah, so punny. She knows me well. But yes, cheers. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that on the side and also doing the teaching. So even though I'm not physically in Japan, I technically work at a Japanese school right now, remotely. And yeah, doing that on the side. So surprise. And on the American front, I teach like beginner Japanese to a few students, mainly on the East Coast, but there's yeah, they're mainly on the East Coast. So I do both of those. And that's mainly how I fill my time these days. Um, yeah, still at home, as you guys can see, still in my own little like little gray corner as usual. But yeah, basically doing that. Let me read a few more of these. How I Love says, same. I have like art projects that are circling in my head to create. Yeah, honestly, I find that the hardest part isn't making the ideas, it's finding which ones to devote the most of your time to. Because you've only got like 24 hours in a day. So it's like, okay, am I going to do this one or this one? Does this one have more potential or does this one have more potential? It's just like a whole thing. So totally relate. Lo-Fi says, I've been loving your idol videos. Your creativity is refreshing. Thank you. Thank you. You know, honestly, my hope for these idol videos is that one of these producers for one of these idol shows will pick up on it and just create a girl modeled after any of these options. It's almost like take your pick, make one of these. Um, I think, though, to be fair, one of the obstacles faced by a lot of these companies for idol girls is that they also have like real life counterparts. So if they were to make a brown girl or like a black idol girl, they would need a real life counterpart to do live shows. And I think that might be where the conflict is. Because even for people who are like hafu or like mixu or like mixed with Japanese that are black, not many of them are in the industry for doing idol work. And that's what I've noticed. There's one girl named Ari who is an idol. She's actually fully black. I think she's from like Michigan, who's in Japan right now, but she's the only one I know right now doing that kind of stuff. So that might be one of the problems. Um, but yeah, so just mind going thinking about it. Oh, I love Artie too. Yes, I do. I love her. I love her. She's a busy bee. She's a busy bee. We talk from time to time, but she's got a lot going on. She has a single out right now called Ryusei no Preludo. It's written in Japanese. I think it's like Ryusei no Prelude. For those of you who don't know, Audie is a girl who kind of is in the entertainment industry as well, kind of doing what I was trying to do. And she's black. So yes, she's on team black. Yes, I cheer so much for my counterparts abroad in Japan doing it. You know, I'm here with glow sticks and pom poms, cheering for them. So I definitely I'm not physically in Japan right now, but my heart is with them. So lots of people I'm cheering for. Yeah, continuing on, Lo-Fi says, very excited for all of your future plans. You can do it. Thank you. And that means a lot. That means a lot. You know, I think especially being back here in America, I've gotten a lot of like, okay, what's next for you? Okay, so you're ready to get a real job now, right? And, you know, insert fill in the blank. And it does get kind of overwhelming because I think there's still so much that I want to do with myself and so many more projects that I want to explore. And I realize I have a huge luxury staying with my family right now. But at the same time, like there's certain things that I know like no one else is gonna do for me. Like I have to do if I want to do them, I need to do them. I just need to do them, period. You know, they're not gonna put themselves out, they're not gonna release themselves, they're not gonna record themselves, they're not gonna post themselves. So it's been a lot of like a back and forth. I'm planning for some major changes to happen. Also, don't want to reveal too much. I'll be on live in a month again. So you guys will, hopefully, you guys will get an update there if we're not too distracted by the travel plans that I have then. But I'll be filling in a bit more about that. But yeah. Continuing on. Oh, Dayton says, happy birthday, Dedra. I didn't know you changed your YouTube name. Yes, my name is Geisha Dedra now. So no more chocolate geisha, even though, I mean, anyone can be a chocolate geisha, really. And anyone can be a geisha. But I guess based on the reason why I changed my name was that there also was like already a chocolate geisha. She has like a website and everything. And I actually really respect her. I reached out to her and I was like, hey, would you be willing to like sell me your name for dollars and cents? And she's like, you know what? I think this name is priceless and I want to keep it. And I was like, you know what? I respect that. And thinking about it, it's like there's a whole like court process. You can like fight for the name and like list several different things of like why you should get the name and like put a pretty dollar sign on it and say, I'm willing to pay this, settle. But it's not even that serious To me, like, I feel like a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Like, I could call myself, um, I could call myself anything, and I'm still gonna be me. You know what I mean? So, for me, it would be easier to just keep like the essence of of my brand, which is me, Deidre, and what I do is a geisha. You know, an entertainer, like a person who is there for the show, you know, who loves to be with the masses. And I kind of like just combine those, and Geisha Deidre is what I came up with. So yeah. Might change in the future, who knows? But like I said, the name is like a very small part. I'll always be Deidre. I mean, it's my government, so I'm always gonna be Deidre until I, you know, go and appeal to become like a Bethany or a Daphne. I don't know what name I change myself to, but you get the point. But yeah, let me read some more of these. You guys, you're letting me ramble. I guess that's what you come for, huh? But let's see a few more. Kawaii Love said that'll be so cute. I'm assuming you're thinking of like the idol girls. Yes, that is like my one of my babies right now. I have several babies that I'm working on, but the idols are definitely a huge part, and it just means a lot to me because that's kind of like I feel like alternate realities of like different girls who would want to be going after the same dream. It's just like telling their story to show like just to put it out in the universe. I don't know if any big producers will see it, but a few Japanese people have seen it and they've commented and like, oh yeah, like 本当に上手ですね, like oh you're so good, and I'm like oh thank you, I appreciate it, and it's nice to get like the affirmation, but the value comes in just putting it out into the world, you know? It's not about getting like views and stuff like that. It's just like getting it out there so that even like years after I'm off of YouTube, if that'll ever happen, like it'll still be there and someone can pick it up. So, yep. Let's see. Kawaii says, I made a J-pop idol characters too. The group is called iPuff and they're 3 characters. That's so cute. Aww. Yes, Lo-Fi Cicada says Mimi Hype. Yes, she's like the cool level-headed one in the group. She's just like the cool sarcastic one. I don't know how you would say that. She's got like you guys know Avatar the Last Airbender, like Toph. Just like smart, sarcastic, easygoing. Like doesn't get too worked up for no reason, but she's just like very easy. That's Mimi. I'm loving the ideas. Thank you. That's a super cute class. Thank you. I have too many stories. Yeah, we need more. More is coming. Believe me, more is coming. I have more, and like I mentioned, I want to go on live more frequently. I feel like I'm not on here very often, um, but a lot of it has been being like more shy. Like the fact that I haven't been on so long that it's like, oh, what am I gonna say to them? Like, what do they want to hear? Like, what do I have to share at this point? Like, I'm not nothing has really changed. I mean, things have changed, but I don't know. I feel like people follow me for different reasons. So it's hard to tell what people want to see, especially now that I'm not in Japan anymore. It's like, okay, well, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Yes, but it's okay. Just being dramatic. Too dramatic. You guys, this is why I'm in drama. But let me read some more of these. Kawaii Love says, I think if I were to be in the entertainment industry, I would be in the back, like mostly in the art industry. But Japanese commercials look so interesting, so I want to do that, lol. Or on a mini show. Yeah, like Japanese shows are, yeah, there's certain kind of archetypes that they usually go for. But they are entertaining and very out there. And that's part of the reason why I still like release like the Japanese commercials like intermittently between like my videos, because I just want you guys to see that there are like black girls out in Japan like doing it, you know, like they're out here creating, they're out here, you know, being on the front lines and kind of show like just being present and showing up. Uh so that was like the biggest thing for me, and that's also what I wanted to do. And like I said, it's not so personal, I guess you could say, to the point where it's like, if it's not me, like, who will it be? It's like, no, there's like actually a lot of people kind of trying to do what I was trying to do. So it's like, okay, look, like I'm not there, but like, look at this girl, look at this girl, look at this girl, look at this girl. I've noticed there's a lot of the same girl. She must be big in the industry. But regardless, seeing that there's a lot of people kind of doing the entertainment thing, modeling, acting. I also have my friend Koyuki Panda who's in one of them. I think maybe 2 commercials ago. So there's a lot of people trying to do it, and it's more so just for like that motivation, just to show you guys that it can be done, and it's also for me too, to see that it's possible. Jess O says, happy birthday. I really need Japanese lessons for my future plans. Of course, hit me up at chocolateumai95@gmail.com. Ooh, almost flawless. chocolateumai95@gmail is my email for basically all YouTube related things. So if you guys have like a proposition or you guys want to take lessons, I also have my website, geishadietra.com, which I don't go on nearly as much as I should, but it is there for your reference. So there'll be links to the musical stuff when that gets released. For those of you who are new, you might not know that, but releasing some stuff in the future, that'll be posted on there. A few of my written pieces, self-introduction, and a link to lessons and things. So if you're interested, that's where to go. Either to send directly to my email or go to Geisha Dedra and click on lessons and consultations. You'll find my link there. But yeah, let me read some more. Kawaii Love says, but it's just a thought. But that's how they always start, as thoughts and contemplations, and then they become real. Vitani Page says, Otanjobi omedetou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Vitani. Alexia says, happy birthday. Thank you. Walter Broadus says, happy birthday, Sensei. Oh, thank you. And excuse me if I'm not saying this right, Tishaya says, share with us whatever you love. Thank you. Thank you. And I think I will. And cheers. Happy birthday to my partner in wine. Yes. It's very cute. But yeah, basically that's what I think the future of this channel is going to be, kind of in a fluid mode. Still going to upload a lot of the commercials, especially as they come out, because there's a lot more commercials showing just like POC in general, like non-white actors. There's a lot more of those coming out, and I think it's just a response to BLM. So going to be posting more of those. Definitely the idols of color, going to be going on live more, so I'll see you guys a bit more frequently. But yeah, and then I guess whatever else, I have my what is it? I have a few more informational videos coming up, kind of like what I did about the Yakuza, and like a few more of like those more informational, like what is a geisha kind of videos, where I use my little chibi version, my little like cartoon version. There's a few more of those coming out. And I am studying for the JLPT. I'm not sure if you guys know what the JLPT is, but it's the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, and that is coming up in December. And usually summertime is used for like travel and my birthday, of course, like today. But this year it's also going to be like the start of studying, because I need about like 4 to 5 months of studying. But I'll be creating a video on that, and kind of what the JLPT is and why you should take it, and the different levels, and how to study for it based on your level. So that'll be coming out as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Ooh, you guys, I just remembered that I have to take the JLPT. Yes. Just remembered, but it's okay. That'll be in December, but it's okay. Let's see. Dayton Chris says, Geisha Dedra is cool too. It sounds more formal and elegant. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And, that's kind of why I put out the what is a geisha video, because I feel like what a geisha is ties a lot into what I am, or like kind of what I represent. It's like this idea of like a hostess, of like having like masses of people, whether they be like, I guess 13 or like 1300, and entertaining and just being like the hostess. I guess is like the easiest way to say it, and entertaining in different ways. So geisha is definitely an essence of like who I am, and I have an older and younger sister, and their our personalities are different, but I'm definitely like the geisha of the group for sure. Like guests come, and I'm like, hi, I'm the middle one, like very very predictable, very aesthetically Dedra. But yeah, anyway. Um, oh, Leighton says, happy birthday, Deidre Sensei. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Jesso says, sending a message right now. I will look for it. Um, Purple Moon 123 says, happy birthday. Heart, heart. Can you share some tips on learning Japanese and how to start? Let's see. Sorry, it's very loud. That's the one thing I don't like about living at home is that it's very noisy. But yes, to answer your question, big tips on learning Japanese. First, start with phrases, key phrases. Good morning, good night, how are you? Where's the bathroom? What time is it? Basic phrases, because when you're learning a language, I think there's, I guess, a formal way to do it and an informal way to do it. I think the best way is to combine them, because if you're just learning a, I, u, e, o, like when you first start, it gets kind of, it just gets boring. Like it's a snooze fest. Like it's not really entertaining. You want to learn stuff that you can use immediately. I wonder what all the commotion is. But yeah, learn some key phrases initially, move on to the alphabet, and then continue on from there. That's my best tip, I think, for you. If you're starting from zero, that is. If you already have a few phrases under your belt, then get to the alphabet. Like start from hiragana, make your way to katakana, and then continue on with grammar further on. Yep. EC says, whoa. um, Tashaya says, what wine are you drinking? I'm actually not drinking wine. It actually is this low-calorie lemon lime soda, so from Safeway. Yeah, so not nearly as fancy, but just a little something to sip on, just for birthday festivities. Oh, I'm getting a call. Oh, yeah, birthdays are like that. You get all these notifications, but it's okay. I'll call them back. But yeah, you guys, that's basically, I think, everything I had to share. I don't know if I have anything else that I need to let you guys know immediately. But yeah, if you have any other questions, I was planning on having this video go till an hour, but I'll probably keep it to 45 if there's not too many questions. I'm gonna go watch a movie with my mom and my sister later. So we're gonna go do that. But yeah, let me read a few more of these. So Kawaii Love says, I've been in a Japanese stump, even though I do have a Japanese teacher. I think it's because my mind has been all over the place, trying to get things ready since I'm graduating high school and trying to figure out what to do because I'm not going to college immediately. So I'm going to work, but still puzzled. Well, yeah, that's kind of hard. I think it's the easiest to study when like your engines are burning, you've got the passion, and you're like you almost just want to like you're like eager for it, But if I feel like if you're not really in that place and your energy is kind of divided in different places, it's a little harder to focus on one. I would say kind of maybe like reevaluation of exactly why you're studying and like what your goals are. I actually just had a consultation with one student yesterday, and one of the things I asked her, like, okay, well, like, why are you learning Japanese? Like, what is the point for you? Like, why are you learning? What do you want to get out of this? And kind of like having that motivation, having that motivator, and making that clear, I think helps a lot when you're, especially in those stages, like those beginning stages, because I think when you get a bit of momentum, it's a little easier to coast off of that. And you might even plateau. Maybe you're not really growing for a while, but you're like coasting off of the information. But when you're first starting to get up that ladder, it's just all you see is all the stuff ahead of you, and you're like, why am I even doing this? Ask yourself, why are you even doing it? Like, what is the motivation for you? I believe where there's a will, there's a way. So just if you really want it, then then I don't know, maybe have like a little consultation with yourself and think about that internally without the external forces acting on you. That's my advice. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna go watch Cruella. We're gonna go watch Cruella. It rated highly on Rotten Tomatoes. I have not seen it. We were deciding between Cruella, The Conjuring, and Purge Forever, Forever Purge. We were trying to decide based on the three of them. I like scary movies, but I don't like bad scary movies. Like, I don't mind watching a funny scary movie, but just like a scary movie that's not very good, I don't want to watch. So yeah, Cruella rated highest out of all of them, so Cruella it is. Tashaya says, that's okay, we love sparkling water. Indeed, indeed. Yes, she is. Tut tut. Mhm. We've been in here for 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I don't know if you guys have any other questions. I don't know if I have anything else to share, but just enjoying being in the presence of you all and seeing everyone. Well, seeing everyone. I'm looking at myself right now. It's like a one-way FaceTime call, but it's still nice because I know you guys are there. I can see that you're there, and I do appreciate you being here to celebrate with me. 26, man. Whoo, 26. I have a 15-year-old student right now, and I'm just like, man, 15, like that was 11 years ago today. Um, but I don't know, like it's definitely been a journey of self-discovery, a journey of I think self-respect as well, and kind of realizing that at the end of the day, like people in your life will come and go, circumstances, places will come and go, but you'll always have yourself. And I think life is more so like building like the the version of yourself that makes you proud. And I think that's kind of where I am right now, trying to do everything I've always wanted to do, trying to look into different avenues and not leave any stone unturned. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing with myself these days, just working on a bunch of different projects. Unfortunately, a lot of them are like offline, so I'm not really showing you guys as much of what I'm doing, but I'm working on that. And I'm definitely going to work on that moving forward. Uh, yeah, I think we're getting to the end. I think I'll end it at 45 actually. But thank you, Pri Shen, maybe, uh, for just dropping by for a bit. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, this has been very pleasant. This has been a nice little catch up for us and for me. It's Pre-Sen, Prinsen. Sorry, Prinsen. Sorry about that. It always gets me when I see the X. Um, but yes, thank you for coming. And Lo-Fi says, thank you for a pleasant stream. Happy birthday, gorgeous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you guys, basically this birthday has just been in honor of me, as I guess the description suggests, it's just kind of doing everything I want to do. So you guys know I'm a huge, huge Sonic the Hedgehog nerd. Woke up this morning, listened to Birthday by Katy Perry, and and then I watched the Sonic OVA from I think 1996? That might be 2000. But yeah, I watched the Sonic the Hedgehog OVA. It's about an hour. It's on YouTube. So that was my favorite movie as a kid. I'm not sure if any of you remember. You might not be this old, but there was like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video back when I used to live in Sacramento as a kid. And like my sisters would always, well, my younger sister was still a baby, but my older sister would always get like different movies each time. And I would always get the same movie, which was like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Prior to like this new like 2020 Sonic, like there was a 20, I want to say 2000. I'm very curious now. Sonic OVA. What year is this? What year was it? 96. It is 96. Yeah, I used to watch the 1996 version of the Sonic. Yes, with Metal Sonic. Oh, I don't know. It's just like a tradition at this point. For my 25th birthday was like that when I was here. Also for my 25th in Japan, for my 24th I watched it. 23rd I watched it. So I'm sure 27th I'll be watching it as well. It's just one of those things. It's like an inside joke because like I loved that movie so much. But it's in a way like honoring the younger self. Like I know I'm not her anymore, but like she is me. So it's like, okay, let me do this for myself. Okay, we're gonna watch it and we'll watch it. And yeah, basically that's gonna be me all day. Just doing different things. I The cake that I bought today was a tres leches cake. And if you guys have not tried tres leches, I highly recommend you try it. Like a tres leches cake is basically I guess like a Latin cake that's just made of like different kinds of condensed milk, and it's like a wet cake. Like the bottom is like soaking in like condensed milk, and it sounds gross, but it's delicious. And I haven't had it since my friend's birthday back in high school. And you know what? I was like, this birthday, I'm gonna have myself a tres leches cake, and I saw they sold it at Safeway, which is like I guess I don't know if you guys have Vons, but it's just like our main grocer here in the Northern California area. Went there, bought it, and I'll be enjoying it today at 3:14 when I officially turn 26. So, yes. Oh no, it's 46 minutes. Darn it. You see, you give me the mic and I just run away with it. The dish ran away with the spoon. But yeah. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in and spending this time with me. For those of you who are here, I really like I don't know how to like fully express. I just really appreciate your presence here. And just celebrating with me, just this milestone because, especially with the past year and a half we've had, like not everyone has made it, to this point. And I could have been one of them, but I'm not. I'm here right now with you in this moment, and that is just I don't know. It's really sitting. It's really something. So I appreciate your presence and more lives to come, more updates to come. I'm still posting every Saturday just because it's like the most sustainable for me. So you guys will see more of me on Saturday. But thank you very much. Wish me luck on this marathon. Oh my gosh, I hope my thighs can handle it. I don't know. They're kind of strong, but they're mostly for show. I don't know if I have the power. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try our best. All you can really do is try. So just do it, as Nike says. Just do it. But yes, thank you. Off my parents' insurance. Yes, I have till the 31st. Thanks for reminding me, and you apply. But yes, you guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.